So you do a good job of rolling around the central midline to get your air. Now that's not a problem. The thing is, it's not core rotation. This is rotation that's generated from the front end. You know, your arms stay close into you the whole time, and they end up being right above your central gravity and actually behind you, which they should never be. And that's causes you loads of problems. Now, what it causes you to go unstable, in particular when you come out of breath, you go completely unstable just there. And as soon as that happens, what happens is that the legs stabilise you. And the way they do that is the bottom leg pulls back a long, long way, and the top leg just shoots forward in front of you. So what that equates to is it stops you from travelling. You know, that's why you're not travelling at speed. That's why you're not getting anywhere. You know, you'll be one speed because you stop yourself from travelling. It's the equivalent of putting a parachute out at the back and stopping yourself from going. Okay, we'll look at it from this angle just here. Now you've worked from the DVD and book, so you know some of the drills, and what you've done is you've exaggerated some of the movement patterns, and you've not actually got the message on board for some of the important information like core rotation. That's not there. So what you do is you lift your hand out of the water by lifting your elbow from behind you, and it twists your upper body as you're doing that. And you know, you're left-sided breathing, but you're not doing a bad job of coming around for the air. You're staying pretty low. You know, you've got your laser line in the right place. You over-rotate when you go there. You go much further than you need to. All right. Your hips are about at the surface, it looks like. But the recovery pathway is really mechanical and wrong. You know, you lift your hand out of the water and then carry your hand forward rather than it being the whole arm sweeping around to up for the entry. All kind of flowing and joined up. It's a disjointed looking thing. So if we look at it from here, there's a couple of things going on that we can see from under here that we can't see from above. One is that your legs aren't really doing a lot at all, and what they do is a kick from the knee, 100% a kick from the knee. You pull your foot back with your hamstring. Okay, take it. You kick 100% from the knee. It is a pure kick. It's not a freestyle flutter, and that kick stops you travelling. Really does stop you travelling. Just going to turn the current up a fraction. Okay, fracture away from the propulsion. You've got to turn the current up a fraction. Now the other thing is when your arms come in, you can't get hold of water. You can't get hold of water because well, for a start off, that arm is never straight. It's never straight in line with your shoulder. You never hit the skating position. Well, you know, this is whole body rotation. Hips and shoulders are going at the same time because it does fit with how your legs are patterning, and the hip drives at the right time. So you know, now I can see it from underwater. I can see that that's not as bad as I thought it was, and now it's more connected up. It's just the shoulders will turn further than the hips ultimately and twist you at the midline. Okay, I'm going to move the camera. There's two things I can see from here. One is you breath hold. You breath hold and then blow. And that's the problem with definitely the more mature you are, you should never be doing that. So what you do when you breath hold is and then you end up blowing quite a lot. That constant breath holding is spiking your carbon dioxide levels and making you go anaerobic to a degree. You can see how there's a disconnection between the front end and the back end. The front end goes significantly further than the back, and you can get that real twisting thing where the legs get in the way really big style. Just trying to stop that from happening. Okay.